finishing off Charleston, we are on top of the freeway at the moment. Now, this is the one that is connected to the Super Mutant High Rise, which is technically more in Cambridge than it is in Charleston. We can see it here just between Monsignor Plaza and Bunker Hill. And as many of you may recall, there's a master lock trailer door that gets you that wee Vault Tech crate. Not that it's the best loot in the world, but, you know, it technically should have been its own location entirely, but I will be doing a wee short on it because I believe a lot of people don't know it exists. Now, if we continue on the freeway, the weather is going to get... It went from sunny and a good morning to absolute... Yeah. So the freeway completely gets sliced in half. You'll recall that I was talking about whether the debris field from this part of the highway getting damaged wrecked that house, the one I call the guillotined house, because it got sliced in half. Oh, that's pretty rainy. Now, in terms of these elevators, I thought they were installed by raiders for some silly reason. The more I look at them, obviously they are pre-war. Perhaps some of them were installed by, you know, they were probably sitting in some warehouses and the raiders were able to, you know, get them all together and working. I think more so they were just maintenance elevators that were always there on the freeway. In a lot of cases, or they were put there for maintenance in the pre-war era. Now, when we go across here, it's a bit dangerous to get down to the next level, and walking on up, you would go more so towards the Mass Fusion building and different parts of the city, which of course we will be getting around to, but again, the highway kind of completely breaks apart here, but you can still get across, and there is a second set of elevators. I'm just going to drop down. Oof. Now that, if you had a fear of heights, it's definitely not what you wanted to see there. In terms of loot, I'm surprised that there is nothing at both ends of this part of the freeway. Now, there is an awful amount of freeway to cover in this game alone. In some cases, you find stuff at the end. Sometimes you don't. I have followed many of the freeways up and down. I've probably checked the length of it that's not within the city. So out towards Fort Hagen and all. Or Hagen. Everyone, I pronounced it Fort Hagen and everyone lost their minds because obviously I'm not, if my voice does not sound American and I'm not from the area, I googled it and it said Hagen and then everyone's like, no, it's pronounced Hagen. So yeah, that's just one of the joys of doing a series like this. I think we are way too deep into the city, but I'm still going just to see can we find anything? I will admit, curiosity has the better of me sometimes, so I'm going to move up here. Garden Terrace is where we ended up. Anything along here? Doesn't seem to be. It just seems to be an access point just across the bridge. I mean, in a sense, there's not too many enemies up here, so it's probably one of the safer areas that you could indeed travel across the city on. So, you know, bearing that in mind, it's not the worst thing to know of. But that's pretty much the freeway covered from there to the Garden Terrace. So yeah, it's been quite enjoyable. Be sure to check out the series spreadsheet and playlist down in the description alongside my link tree. Has all my socials. I'm across many platforms and alternative social medias. I'll hope to see you in the next one. Have an awesome day. Thank you.